It's almost expected when you go to work that you're going to be double shifting, and in areas of the province we have heard where nurses have had to triple shift.
Manitoba nurses say they've been painted into a corner by the province and are considering strike action in hopes of a better deal.
That certainly is not anywhere where Manitoba nurses wanted to be. We, especially in a pandemic when we know the public is depending on us and trusting us to provide that care that's required out there.
MNU President Darlene Jackson says they are an essential service, so no impact would be felt by patients.
Nurses have no intention of putting patients or patient care in jeopardy. That is not our intent here.
Nurses have gone over 4 years without a new collective bargaining agreement. Jackson says the province is pushing back on calls for an interest arbitrator if they can't come to an agreement.
Our last request was, look, let's agree to voluntary interest arbitration, and we will not trigger that arbitration before September 1st. That gives us another 3 months to try and bargain a collective agreement, and we got a hard no on that as well.
The reason they have to act now, according to Jackson, they need to take job action for 60 days to automatically trigger arbitration, and the clock is ticking.
Bill 16 is looming on the horizon. It's going to become law in September, and the part of that bill removes the right to trigger binding arbitration or interest arbitration after 60 days. So we're put in this position because they refuse to voluntarily go to an interest arbitration should we reach an impasse at the bargaining table.
Minister Gertsen says he tabled a competitive offer to the MNU, but Jackson says it doesn't deal with work-life balance of nurses, double and triple shifting, or long-term hiring or retention. A spokesperson for the minister deferred his comments to remarks the Premier made on the matter Tuesday.
Let's move together now, and let's get focused on the things we need to do to reach agreement. I understand. Under the previous administration, you didn't see as many labor disputes because there wasn't somebody sticking up for the taxpayers and the ratepayers of the province very often. There is now. So not going to negotiate in the media. We've got a proposal. We think it's fair.
In Winnipeg, Mike Albanese, City News.